Hello everyone, it's Del with Del's Lawn Care. We're going to use the 3-year-old Cub Cadet for the example today. We're going to lift the fuel cap and change the oil, and everybody's going to have their own input on this. You just take this here, take it off, try to keep it from going everywhere, dropping the bolt. So it's got a washer on it, keep it, let it drain. We use the plow shoes for the plow to lift it up so to drain into it. Now, while that's draining, I did read the manual. I didn't want to give anybody wrong information. So we stopped and we picked up the correct 030 synthetic Mobile 1. So it's certified to use in these engines. And to make my job easier, on this quart I put the cap. It shouldn't take more than a quart. The book did not say how much it takes, so honestly I don't know. But 2 quarts is enough, and I'm sure I'll be able to do another oil change before the year's over with this. Another thing that I do to make sure that the oil is drained out, I always keep Quaker State 1030. It's drained out, as you can see. Didn't take very long with warming the engine up first. And then I'm just going to dump this in. It's coming up to the top here. And it's going to start to push that out. I didn't lift the thing up high enough. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have a mess, but you can see how it's coming out cleaner. Very, very clean. So we're gonna try to get as much of that old stuff out as we can before we go on and add the synthetic. Another thing I'd like to talk about, we did a couple videos on these snow blowers, is Snow Jet. Now there's different products out there. You use this stuff and you spray it on the chute, all up and down the chute. Spray it all in here, and it will keep the snow from sticking. Now things can get a little expensive, so we use the blaster from Home Depot, $2.97 a bottle. And these machines, we were having trouble with the chutes, like the steel ones. So if you spray down here on this ring, and you also spray in here, I don't know if you can see in a video, but that goes back and forth. But if you spray this on there, it will make a whole lot easier for that chute to go back and forth. This is probably common sense. We've never done it. I just, always was a little difficult. But I figured, it's the way they're made, you use them. This year I decided to put some lube on it, and they are just working marvelous. So a little tip there if you don't know that. So the oil is there. We'll add a little more and try to get as much as I can. Yeah, see, it's full. And then you can watch it come right out. It's still a little black coming out. But I want to try to get as much as I can out of this machine. And I hate to say this, Dad, but if you're watching, spark plug, I wished I had it so I could show the viewers what a 4-year-old spark plug is in a machine. Maintenance really makes a machine last. So, everyone that's watching, spark plug, $4. Oil, that Mobile 1 030 was $10. a little maintenance can make your machine last a lot longer. Sorry guys, try to get that smear off. But we'll let that drain, and then I'll turn the video back on. We'll fill it up, and just a quick easy tip. I mean, this is like standing around doing nothing for an oil change. I mean, it's going to take 10 minutes, just like your car, and a lot of people don't do it. You know, I don't know for what reason. You know, you can do this while smoking a cigarette, having a cocktail, twiddling your thumbs, watching the ball game in the garage, something. But thanks for watching, and I'll show you when I fill it up and tell you how much it actually takes. You can see I drained, I put the snowblower at the back. I always take a paper towel, just try to clean the threads a little, but I put it back so it would drip it. A little gas is dripping there. And it's a, every time I buy a weed whacker or something, they send these tools, chainsaw, but it's a 10mm at the top here. Just going to go ahead and wipe that. This bolt back in here. I don't want to make it too tight, as the book doesn't tell how much oil to put in it. So we're going to start slow with our little funnel. Just tilt it. I think everybody knows how to put oil in, but I'll show you. That's how I do it anyway. Try to save the mess. Now, because I'm not sure, I put a 1/8 of a quart in. I'll wait 10 minutes and I'll try it again. Alright everyone, so it took 600 milliliters, about 20 ounces of oil. The pins here are a little rusted. They still work, but seeing I had some, I don't want my dad to have any issues. So you just pop them in. Slide them on. You can see I changed all 4 for Dad. But, you know, he had these in, and you got to get a 7/16 socket. You know, these aren't broke, so what we'll do is just put them here. But that completes the tune-up. We got a spark plug, oil, synthetic oil, all 4 pins. The belts were fine, so I didn't do those. So, you know, everything is great, and thank you for watching, and hopefully this will help one person out if they want to do an oil change, and if not, so be it. Enjoy your weekend.